And we are not preventing the transfer of power or influence. Dahil yun din yun, kumisan nga yung girlfriend, mas matapang kaysa sa asawa eh.
President.
Your Honor, you are right in a perfect world. But what if it is found before? It is found after elections. Na-elect na, nahalal na. Kaya questionin ngayon yan, ay abot, hanggang Korte Suprema, magkakaroon yan laban na yan. Pero in the meantime, nakaupo na yun, na-proclaimed it yesterday. But,
Mr.
for the
President,
record, what do we want to achieve, Mr. President? We want to prevent power and influence, the transfer of power and influence to a certain family. Isn't that right?
yes, Mr. President, good Senate President, yun po yung layunin ng panukalang batas na sa pamamagitan ng pagsunod sa utos ng konstitusyon, malimitahan o mapigilan, mabawasan, mapigilan na yung kapangyarihan at yung kapatid nitong yaman din ay makonsentra lang sa iilang pamilya dito sa atin. Sa pamamagitan nun na mabuksan natin ang political space sa mas maraming mamamayang Pilipino na mayroon din pong kakayahan, mayroon din pong pagnanais na magsilbi sa ating mamamayan through the public service, Mr. President.
All right.
Pagbabawal ang political dynasty relationship to the second degree of consanguinity and affinity between isang opisyal sa national level at yung party list at isang local official at yung party list, Mr. President.
You will be preventing Mrs. Tarpulano from running, but you will be allowing the mistress of Mr. Tarpulano to run, or Mayor Tarpulano.
Mr. President, kung may mag-couple talaga at cohabiting even without the benefit of marriage, tapos magsinungaling yung isa na, ay break na kami, hindi na kami couple. Isa po yun sa grounds sa ilalim ng Section 8 for cancellation of Certificate of Candidacy or nomination. Particular po yung letter B ng Section 8 na willful concealment or falsehoods made in the sworn statement required under Section 5 of this Act. So kahit po magsinungaling yung girlfriend or boyfriend na sila'y split na, dahil may willful concealment or falsehood, magiging ground pa rin for cancellation of COC kung may finding ang COMELEC na may potential na political dynasty relationship. So, yung parehong limitation, disqualification sa asawa ay mag-a-apply din po sa ganitong couple, Mr. President.
Your Honor, you are right in a perfect world. But what if it is found before? It is found after elections. Na-elect na, nahalal na. Kaya questionin ngayon yan, ay abot, hanggang Korte Suprema, magkakaroon yan laban na yan. Pero in the meantime, nakaupo na yun, na-proclaim.
Mr. President, sa ganyang mga kaso na nakalusot sa COMELEC, sa mga earlier processes tulad ng cancellation of Certificate of Candidacy or nomination, or even later processes like disqualification. Kung nakaupo na, nagsisilbi na sa public service yung tao, pero mapatunayan kahit later na nag-willfully conceal siya or nagsinungaling siya tungkol sa status niya, dun sa sworn statement niya po sa isang political dynasty relationship, pwede rin po siyang makwo-waranto, provided for po ito dito sa ating panukala. So ma-avoid ab initio po yung kanyang pagproklama at pagsilbi sa public service, Mr. President.
Okay. So how do we cover naman, let's say, sige, hindi nagsinungaling. Nalaman natin na itong si Mayor, may girlfriend, yung girlfriend, papile siya ng Certificate of Candidacy for Mayor, tapos na term ni Mayor. So, hindi pwede.
Hindi pwede po, Mr.
Dahil
President.
alam nating girlfriend or
Opo,
alam ng
Mr.
COMELEC,
President.
may nag-file, may nagsabi, girlfriend yan.
Maaari po, may
Okay.
nagsabi,
Oh.
Mr. President.
Yung kapatid ng girlfriend,
Wala na po tayong magagawa doon, Mr. President,
Ayun.
dahil hindi natin nasakop sa second degree of consanguinity mula kay Mayor or affinity mula kay Mayor, yung kapatid nung girlfriend niya, Mr. President.
Then we are not preventing the transfer of power or influence. Dahil yun din yun, kumisan nga yung girlfriend mas matapang kaysa sa asawa eh. Di po ba? Ba ito isa sa mga pwede nating dapat na hanapan ng solusyon sapagkat yung anak nung mistress sa ibang lalaki. Paano yun? Pwede yun? Aba yung anak ko hindi pwede, sabihin ni Mayor, yung anak ko hindi pwede. Pero yung anak nung naging girlfriend ko dahil ayaw niyong aminin break na kami. Pwede.
Mr.
Di ba yung anak ni Mayor, talagang feeling nun, bihira namang mundo to. Bakit ganito to?
Lalo na po, Mr. President, kung totoong break na si Mayor at yung ex-girlfriend niya, sa committee report natin sa ngayon, Mr. President, hindi rin po sakop yung anak ng ex-girlfriend ni Mayor sa ibang lalaki. Halimbawa sa dating karelasyon niya, Mr. President. Dahil hindi pa rin sakop sa second degree of consanguinity and affinity kay Mayor, Mr.
I think
President.
that's one loophole we have to look into because therefore the transfer of influence or power is there. Hindi rin natin na-prevent dito sa ating gustong maging batas, no? So that's one, I think we should study that closely and look at that particular issue.
We will study that,
Kasi
Mr. President.
kahit gawin nating fourth degree of consanguinity pa, katulad ng gusto ng iba, wala sila dun eh. Wala sa degree of consanguinity or affinity yung anak ni girlfriend at si girlfriend at yung kapatid ni girlfriend at yung tatay ni girlfriend. Wala lahat eh. Pero ang influence nung kay Mayor noon, mas matindi. As a matter of fact, baka siya pa nga kasama sa bahay, hindi yung asawa, hindi po ba?
We will study that, Mr. President.
Please.
Although it could be argued na, lalo na dun sa huling halimbawa na itinanong, Mr. President, ng Good Senate President, kung ex-girlfriend na ni Mayor at hindi si ex-girlfriend ang nakaupo bilang Mayor, na medyo mitigated yung posibleng influence of transfer or consolidation of power dun sa tatay or kapatid or anak ni ex-girlfriend sa ibang lalaki, Mr. President.
But that means, kahit hindi nila sabihin break na sila, hindi natin pwedeng pagbawalan yung anak ni girlfriend at saka yung kapatid ni girlfriend. Nothing in 1901 will disallow them from filing.
Mr. President, kung hindi nila sinasabi or hindi alam na sila ay break na, klaro yung within the second degree of affinity, si girlfriend or ex-girlfriend in truth, kay Mayor. Pero yung concern po natin na tatay, kapatid, anak ni girlfriend or ex-girlfriend opo sa ibang lalaki.
Hindi sakop.
Dahil sa teksto ng committee report hindi sakop, pwedeng i-deliberate talakayin sa deliberations before the COMELEC, Mr. President.
Mistress is not legally affiliated eh. Lalo na pag hindi umamin. So how can we trace even if there are only 1,000? How can you trace? Di ba?
Opo. Matitrace po natin, Mr. President, dun sa elements of cohabitation. Kung yung isang lalaki at yung mistress niya ay nakatira sa iisang tahanan at nagpapakilala bilang couple kahit walang benefit of marriage. So any evidence allowed by the rules of evidence of COMELEC in administrative cases may be used para i-establish po, patunayan itong cohabitation. The standard of proof should be substantial evidence in accordance with other administrative proceedings before the COMELEC. At dagdag pa po pala, Mr. President, bukod dun sa SK, ang Bangsamoro din po ay mayroon sa kanilang administrative code at pati electoral code na political dynasty prohibition to the second degree din po of consanguinity and affinity. For the record, Mr. President.
All right, let me move on, but in relation to my question about bigamy, may I ask if Section 3 also of this bill considers in the definition of spouses adulterous relationship? Adultery in the Philippines, of course, everybody knows is a crime under Article 333 of the Revised Penal Code, defined as a married woman having sexual intercourse with a man, not her husband, and the man who has carnal knowledge of her, knowing her to be married. Again, same question. Are we requiring that there is a final verdict from the court to declare a woman to have committed adultery under Article 333 before they are treated as spouse under this bill?
Hindi rin po, Mr. President. Hindi po kinailangang maghintay ang COMELEC ng finding ng korte tungkol sa isang adulterous relationship. Basta po, yung mga elements sa dinedefine nating partnerships without the benefit of marriage ay nag-e-exist, na nagko-cohabit sila sa kanilang common law relationship at nagde-declare o nagpepresenta sa sarili nila sa publiko bilang isang couple without marriage, Mr. President.
Paano kung not guilty?
Kung alin po, Mr. President?
Not guilty pala eh.
Not guilty ang alin po, Mr.
Meron lang
President.
nag-charge ng kung ano.
Kapag ganun po ang i-charge for the purpose of knocking out one or the other na nagfa-file para sa certificate of candidacy, so may bad faith on the part of yung ibang party na magbibigay ng ganyang klaseng information, papasok po yan, sa ilalim po yan sa Section 8 na malicious or frivolous filings to trigger the anti-political dynasty prohibitions contained in this act, Mr. President.
Page 7.
Yes, Mr. President.
Other grounds for cancellation. Cancellation. And therefore, kung na-elect na, pwede pa rin abulin, kuwaranto.
Kuwaranto po kung
Alright.
nag-commit ng alinman sa other grounds na ito, kahit malaman po, pero mapatunayan ng COMELEC, kahit pa po nagsisilbi na sa public service, Mr. President.
Right. And this also falls in the category of concubinage, which is again a crime in the Revised Penal Code. You are not requiring a final verdict on any charges of concubinage.
That is right, Mr. President. Tulad sa ibang mga situations na pinag-uusapan natin, hindi po kailangang maghintay ang COMELEC ng finding ng isang korte. Basta't yung mga elementong iyon ng cohabitation, including yung isang common element sa concubinage na tumitira sila sa isang tahanan, exist, Mr. President.
I'm bringing this up because I expect some legal practitioners to question this particular issue na paano kung not guilty, walang final guilty verdict, presumed innocent until proven guilty, yung ganong issue, and then the issue of Article 4, Article 5. That's why I'm bringing this up, so that it may be addressed already by the committee, or perhaps during the period of amendments, we will be able to come up with the answers, no?
Yes, Mr. President.
May I ask how we can trace and implement the affinity of relatives in cases of bigamous, adulterous, or concubines? Madali po yan sa illegitimate children, no? Pero about the other relatives within the second degree, you were saying earlier na wala tayong laban doon.
Yes, Mr. President. Dahil ang sa binibilang po na covered dun sa sakop na second degree of affinity in the case of these situations, sakop lamang po yung karelasyon nung tumatakbo or incumbent na public official at hindi po yung mga kamag-anak nung kanyang karelasyon, Mr. President.
Well, again, sige, we'll go back to that later on during the period of amendment, hopefully.
Yes, salamat Mr.
Baka
President. Also, if I
sakaling
could...
baka sakali makahanap tayo ng pamplag ng loophole dyan.
Opo.